We're going to briefly touch on Old Mutual. Why? Because they have Mutual and Federal. Old Mutual itself is a global group. 1845, it gets established in Cape Town, head office now in London, but it's really about long-term savings and life insurance. Short-term insurance operation has lost a bit of market share over the years. Mutual and Federal, that is. The global group, though, has a market capitalization of 182.3 billion rand, price earnings ratio of 10.64, dividend yield of 5.03%. Rowan, do you think the new CEO, Bruce Hemphill, is going to make significant changes there?
Yeah, so under Julian Roberts, they really sort of resuscitated the business. It was, it was in quite a lot of difficulty post the 2008 crash. Really, they had massive ambitions, I guess, moving to London and global expansion. They've curtailed those and pulled back substantially, exited Scandinavia and some of the UK operations. They had problems in Bermuda. So I think under the leadership of Bruce, they're going to continue to do that. I think focus really on emerging markets. And you saw there was a newspaper article on Sunday that they're looking at moving their head office back to Cape Town, which is kind of, I guess, some you know, basically admittance of the sort of a scaling back,
you could leave it listed in London, just have
it's a much cheaper operating environment.
Cape Town, that's interesting, because there was a time when they were taking all the Cape Town people from Pinetown and moving them here into Johannesburg.
That's right,
because this is where the business is to be written. Okay, as far as the short-term insurance concerned, I mean, they have lost share to Outsurance. They've lost share to, not so much to Santam, but people like Auto in General, Budget Insurance, Dial Direct, you know, the whole Doe, Stain, Telesure group. Hollard has been a big player. This we're not talking about today, but this is a competitive environment. Does Mutual and Federal have anything particular to offer? Maybe, I suppose, depends.
No, I think, you know, it kind of got a little bit lost, as you said, in the overall Old Mutual stable. It traditionally hasn't been that well run. I think maybe not as good underwriting results. I think they've got a higher loss ratio, claims ratio than the others. So, you know, I don't think you're buying Old Mutual for an interest in Mutual and Federal.
For the record, though, are you hot or not on Old Mutual?
It's if you look at the share price in pence, because it is listed in the UK, it's at March 2012 levels. So, it's really performed quite poorly, and I think given under Bruce Hemphill, there is a potential maybe for further rationalisation, maybe even a breakup. So at these levels, it is looking interesting, does have some Rand hedge element to it as well. So I'm interested at 38 Rand.
Okay, going hot on that one. Okay, why not? Good.